Hi guys, I'm Dright, and this is not a test as opposed to the test that I just did testing fraps, which you actually won't get to see at all. But that's besides the point. Let's start this up again, assuming this is the correct button to hit. I'm not just going to go back to a menu or something. Okay, good. I'm back for a reason, with vengeance upon this. Oh my god, a tree. Whoa. I have my sensitivity way too high. Because my, this is, I got a new mouse, another new mouse, because my other two broke, and it's dumb, because the left click, it died on both mice, so now I have a third Naga, and it's better than the other two, I hope. But anyway, I have made mistakes in my past runs, as Jamaka has painfully pointed out to me, by starting a series that is the same name as mine, except with his name, and not dying in the first episode. I am sadly disappointed. He lived, and thus, I need to start a new series to attempt to show him up. We're both racing to the Ender Dragon. This is hardcore, so if you want to get the whole story, you gotta watch the videos on his channel too, if you care about getting the whole story. There's some coal right there. That'll be important, for sure. And there's some pigs. Now, I died in 2 series so far, hardcore, due to food. I didn't have enough food. And this pig takes for freaking ever to kill. I got a bit more lucky than Jamaka did, killing the first pig, because he got nothing from the first 2 pigs he killed, whereas I have gotten 2 of that thing that gives you stuff. What was that called again? I think that it's pork, right? I legitimately forgot for a second there. Okay, well, let's get some wood. Typical start for a Minecraft video. I'm not gonna stand around not doing anything for a terribly long amount of time. And I think that's enough wood to start off, because I kind of just ran away from that coal, if you remember. I'm not going to be able to get that at all. So, I want to destroy all the grass right away, because even though I have a bit of food, it's not going to last. So, I don't see any sheep around either, so I won't be able to pull that thing Jamaka did in his first episode called finding a sheep, making a bed, and completely skipping nighttime. Oh well. I'll get some food. I'll do some stuff. I'll get it all working. Maybe I'll make some... but I don't have all the kinds of mushrooms I need for that kind of thing. If you know what I am talking about, which I don't actually expect you to. Okay, I can grow this there for enchanting later. And in general, this should be enough. If I... Yeah, all my buttons work nicely on the new bouse. Yeah, those bice. They work pretty nice. They're nice bice. Razor Naga, if you didn't know, has 12 buttons on the side, and those buttons are useful because I can just hit them and they switch to my inventory slot corresponding with the number. If you didn't know, you can hit the number keys rather than using your mouse's scroll wheel to select the item that you're using. The mouse that I was using in lieu of my broken Nagas while I was waiting for this one to ship, which it actually got here 3 days after I ordered it, which was pretty sweet. But the mouse that I was using in lieu had maybe 800 DPI. It didn't have a scroll wheel. It was a ball mouse. It just had, it only had a middle mouse button, like as if the left click, right click, middle click. And all I had was that button, and I could scroll with it by clicking with it, but I couldn't use it as a scroll wheel, so I was stuck trying to, oh, hello. Oh no. What am I doing? Okay. I kinda just hit the wrong button, and there's my inventory, but I completely forget what I was trying to tell you, because I was so surprised, and I probably cut this video into a couple parts by accident, but I'm not gonna label them separate episodes or anything, don't worry about that. And we've gone a fair amount of distance downwards without... Right, that's what I was gonna check. Music, it's at 100%. My system volume is actually turned down to 15 because I have been playing Final Fantasy XII in an emulator, and if I don't turn my system volume way down, it blows my ears off in this headset. This is ridiculous. How far down are we? I kinda want to check, but I kinda don't want to check, you know? I kinda don't even want to open up that... kinda don't want to even open up F3 if I don't have to, because it's... Ah, yes, iron! Perfect. That's what I was looking for. I may not have made a house on the first day, but I got iron. And that is why I win. Okay. So, as long as you don't go too far out of your path, you shouldn't have to worry about mobs spawning within this tunnel if you dig it the way I do, because they can only spawn within a radius, or within a radius 128 of you, or, yeah, and not... They can't... How do I put this? They can't spawn within a radius 24 of you. So, as long as you don't... Who cares? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's so good. Ha ha ha. That is a dungeon. If you didn't know... You should know, but if you didn't, it's a dungeon. And that means I can farm EXP here. And as an enchanting fanboy, I guess, that makes me really happy. Because I'm not going to have to run around at night trying to find mobs. There's some gold, too. This is just a ridiculously good start, despite not having any sheep. Not having sheep is a definite downside, but... I don't care. It's alright. I wonder if that's a... Oh, I should... I'm gonna have to come down there again anyway, so I'm not gonna check right now. But... Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Let's make a furnace with this. Because I need to cook my iron. And this iron, if you can see, is enough to give us 1 iron pick and 1 pair of shears, just in case we actually find a sheep. Which I kind of want to do. But there's not really a lot of place around here for sheep to spawn. So I'm gonna go... but I don't want to find sheep and not have my shears. I found sheep. I didn't have my shears, but I'm close enough to my base to be able to just run back and get some shears. Because shears, if you don't know, which you should, if you play Minecraft more than I do, you should. Because I know, like, nothing. I just know everything that happened in, like, older versions. Like, I didn't even know how farming worked at first. If I want... What did I do? Oh well. I'll cook that. Now I'm gonna head over here and check on my sheep. My beautiful sheep. They're gonna let me skip the night like Jim did. And that will be incredibly helpful. Oh my... Oh, wait, no, I didn't knock down the tree. Okay, I think these are oak trees. I hope they don't grow vines if I grow them on that... Oh my god, what is this? That is ridiculous. Look at how many sheep there are. That's just cool. That's just cool. I'm gonna have to make a sheep farm. There's just no questioning it. Sheep farm. It's coming. It's coming later episode. Assuming I don't really screw up badly. But it's gonna happen, sheep farm. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Maybe I should have made my base closer to the sheep, but... perfect timing. Perfect timing. Okay. So how am I gonna do this? I have... Oh. I have, like, no coal left, but... This is going to take some expert timing. Or not. It's just gonna take me dropping down a bed and sleeping in it before any mobs appear. You know? So I'm gonna put my bed up here. Watch, this is gonna be great. Yahoo! Did you see that? That is called dropping a bed and making a house wide in the open. There is... that makes me happy when I can pull off crap like that and just get away with whatever I want, because, you know, it's just fun like that. Haha, houses are not the key to survival. The key to survival is knowing when to jump in and hide in your bed like a child, like I did when I was very young and scared of the dark. Sapling already, that's fantastic. I just had a vision of what my base will look like later. Or what it could look like if I grow trees in the method that I believe I may grow trees in. I'm thinking of doing it like a complete ring of oak trees around my island, just to act as a wall, like I mentioned last time, you know? Haha, no point in setting my spawn, because I'm not gonna die. Okay, so with the remaining iron, we want to leave it in our inventory, because we need some sticks, rather than just trying to make a pick completely out of iron. So, iron pickaxe trumps stone pickaxe, so the stone is now useless. Yahoo! Okay, and apart from that, we need a hoe. And we also need an axe. What was I trying to click down here? I don't actually remember. I believe I had a pretty good idea of what I was trying to do when I did it, but I just kind of forgot after trying to do it. So, where should we put the farm? The farm. I think the farm is probably best placed over here. At least, it just seems like a pretty nice place for a farm. So, just gonna drop these 2 slots here. And if I check my furnace and listen for spiders quite closely... I just heard one, if you didn't. Whatever. I can eat some pork. Yahoo! Wow, 4. That's good. I'm gonna take a drink, you know? Because drinks are necessary. I think that a shovel would be prudent. A shovel would be prudent at this point. Even though I don't really like shovels. They're kind of necessary until you get an enchanter. You could use your fist, but it takes a little too long to be really good. I want to know what kind of saplings these trees drop. Where did I knock? They are oak. I hope the rest of the oak trees I grow don't drop, or don't cause vines to fall, because I kind of dislike vines. They get in your way when you're trying to make really long paths and stuff. So, I think now that we've kind of set up our area a little bit, I need to knock down more grass and get more seeds. That is pretty much the prime necessity at this point. Ah, good. Remember last time where they didn't knock down instantly? Well, now they're knocking down instantly, so I find that good. Yeah, this is why I don't like jungles. Just the vines. I mean, they're good for climbing, and I guess they're good for ladders if you need ladders. Like, I could make a vine ladder if I needed to, but just them all falling randomly always gets on my nerves because they always get in my way when I'm trying to speed run, or run at high speeds, I should say. Okay. This line of trees, as long as they are oak trees, they should be able to grow, as I have said, directly beside each other. Though I think oak trees take longer to grow than birch trees. That is what I've heard previously, at least. I don't know whether that has changed or is the same. And if you don't know, this is my method for laying down long paths. It's easy. Most people should probably figure this out on their own. And they probably have. But you just kind of press back and go. I missed. It's not the smoothest movement. If I go to options, video settings, if I turn this back down to far, maybe that'll make it a little smoother. Yeah, that's a little smoother. It's not perfectly smooth. I'm also not quite used to this mouse because in my previous mice, the weight in the mouse, well, in the second Naga I had, broke off inside and rattled around like I have said. So I'm used to lightweight mice. And this mouse, the Razer Naga 2012, it's the new version, it has... it's a baby ocelot. That's pretty cute. I forget how to tame them. Like, I don't remember. But, oh well. I've lost my train of thought. Naga 2012, it's green. I like the green lighting a lot. They moved my reload button that I use for first-person shooters, but despite that moving them and them moving it and annoying me, I'm actually really getting used to the button quite quickly. So I can hit the back and forward buttons probably about as easily as I used to be able to with the old Nagas. So there's no real change. There's a new ergonomic side piece. Oh, I went over the video time. It's like 20 minutes now, maybe 19, so I'm just gonna cut and jump to the next episode, and I should be episoding these upload one a day. That didn't really make sense, but I just kind of went with it. So, bye guys.